What's up, guys? This is JTQ9 of LVT, and welcome back to the channel. Season 52, War number 6 against New Nation. And we've got a couple extra fights today compared to some of the other ones. I have, starting off, this Hulkling versus Venom, which I feel like I've taken almost everywhere. So I got very lucky here in the sense that he didn't get the armor up, so I didn't have to worry. Oh, I lied, and that's where the armor up is, which power locks me for a certain amount of time. So anytime I will go in and hit him, I will be power locked. So what I am doing now is just waiting for the power lock to come off and then throw my SP2 through the block to do additional damage and get that extra fury up. But then after that, I did have a power back boost, and I don't believe I had him for another fight, so we ended up just treating it like a kind of the end of an arena fight and taking him down. So war number 2. Fight number 2, we've got this Mordo. I've got Omega Sentinel, who I actually really think is underrated compared to, well, underrated for me because I really didn't give her the amount of respect that she probably deserves. But I've really enjoyed using her this season, and she's been surprising me, especially in some of these tactic nodes or fights where her plasma damage incinerates actually do some damage, which is nice. So anyways, my strategy here to start off, because it's a tactic fight, is to do medium to get the heal block up, so when I hit him he won't be regenerating, and then followed up with medium light combos to get the pause effect on it. And then the big thing with Mordo here, as you know, he gains a lot of power, so you just need to be able to bait out specials constantly. Obviously don't get hit by the SP1 so you don't get any degen. And then I like to obviously try to push him into the corner as much as possible, because if he does get the power gain on him, at least at that point I have an opportunity to heavy him and not try to heavy him kind of mid-screen where he can just X out of it. So anyways, 2 for 2 done so far. I've got this Storm X this time. This fight I don't believe went as smooth as I would have liked it to have gone. So again, the strategy started off with medium to get the heal block off. And I forgot to mention in the previous fight too that with Omega Sentinel, you do have to select the heal block in the pre-fight. If you do want to switch out of it for whatever reason, because you put on the other one, or by default it went to the other one, you just need to heavy. So one of the mistakes that I believe I end up making, and again, this is from memory because I've taken her a couple times, so I'm not sure if it was this one or maybe in a later war, but I end up heavying her. Yeah, I ended up heavying her there and switching out of the heal block for whatever reason. So this kind of got me into a little bit of problems, because now she will be healing a lot more. So I do switch back, or at least I try to. I think I have to do it one more time to get the proper function going. Yeah, okay, there we go. So now I got the heal block back up, and the idea is to obviously to counter the SP1 to stop the timer, but I end up pushing her to an SP2, and thankfully she did not go unblockable on that one, because that would have done some damage. I don't remember if I have an invul. I think I have an invul boost on, but I don't remember if I actually took some damage. So very lucky there, because that SP2 can and will kill you if it connects. So happy to have this solo coming out of that. So then when my officers are looking at the map at the end and they see how many items I've used and my health, that they don't think anything went wrong. Our little secret. Anyways, so now next one, I've got this Maestro against Chavez, or Chavez against Maestro. So I have a tough time against Maestro in general. I don't know why. Maybe it's the way I play against him or whatever it is. Anyways, I was just told that the idea behind this fight was to basically keep the negative zone up as much as possible. It is a rich get richer, so you don't want him gaining unnecessary power. I know you want to knock him down a lot, and here I'm trying to heavy cancel into the SP2. Obviously I have power back boots on as well, but at one point, yeah, that was just a bad SP2. Anyway, I ended up connecting, but I believe I get some cosmic radiation on me, which ends up taking off a good chunk of damage, because I don't, well, except for I was going to say I don't think he hit me, but except for that 5-hit combo, which now has taken my invul boost off. I don't seem to be doing a lot of damage anymore, and I don't know why. I just didn't let the heavy kind of roll through there. because it didn't end up actually killing him here. So I was starting to get a little concerned despite him having only about 9% health left. He was throwing specials. I wasn't attempting to dex it just in case. I know I did have still enough energy left to potentially survive, you know, a bunch of the blasts, but as you can see, the cosmic radiation is doing some damage, and I end up, well, I didn't end up dying, but I ended up taking off a huge chunk of life. But all to say is I did get him down, which is good. Solo is a solo. We won't talk about those last 2 fights anymore, and we did come out with the victory against Newn, although we did die an abysmal 7 times. We really have to figure out a way to clean that up. I know there's some new champs. I know Enchantress is causing us a lot of issues, or causing everyone a lot of issues. But anyways, that moves me to 18 kills and 0 deaths on the season, and moves our record to 4-2. So thank you guys for tuning in, and we'll catch you on the next one.